Hey guys, so I've got a really exciting video today for the Because We Can readathon. So if you want to go over to the Because We Can readathon channel, I'm actually hosting today's video, so you can go over, watch my video again or give it a like. But I'm so excited for the Mamma Mia challenge, and I'm actually in Sydney currently because I just saw Mamma Mia. I've got my playbill. This is actually my 7th musical that I've seen, and I was so glad that I got to see this right before the musical, and I knew that I needed the Mamma Mia challenge because I get to live that Mamma Mia life by watching the show. It was so good. I highly recommend it because I think it should still be on. It started last month and it's meant to be going for 10 weeks, so I assume that it's still going to be playing, but it was so good. I had so much fun, but like they did such a good job. It was done so well, and I love having these playbills with the actual photos so that I remember what the cast were doing. But with my version of the show, Donna, Rosie and Tanya were all the understudies, and I actually really appreciated having the understudies because they did such a good job. Except Donna looked like she was played by a girl that was my age when she's meant to be having a 20-year-old child, so that was a bit weird, but I really enjoyed it. But I'm so excited to do the challenge. Obviously it is cast your own Mamma Mia, and I've got names that I made portable, so I've got my male names and my female names to pick out these characters, because either you can pick randomly, which is what I'm doing because it's more fun and more chaotic, or you can pick characters that you think embody the roles of them. So it's really up to you what you decide to do. You could act it out, you could draw pictures, you could make the whole musical yourself if you really were dedicated enough, which I would have loved to see. And for my creative challenge, I'm going to play Sophie because I definitely want to be a part of this musical. I'm so excited for this challenge too because I feel like it's such a good one that you can definitely see people do a lot of different ways. But I'm so excited to start picking up my names and see who my Mamma Mia cast is going to be. Okay, I had to write it all down so that I can make sure that I know who I'm picking, but let's start by picking Donna. I don't think it's gonna shake very well, so I'm just gonna do a bit of... Okay, Donna is going to be Tessa from the Infernal Devices. This could actually be kind of fun because she's got a little bit of a backstory, and you know, the whole situation with Will and Jem, it's kind of giving vibes. Like, we don't have a third guy, but she's also got the maternal instincts because we know Tessa becomes the mother. She would be an amazing Donna. Oh my god. Okay, I need to know who is going to be her backup girls. So we have to know who is going to be the Dynamos, and we've got Rosie first, and that's going to be Emma from the Dark Artifices. So we're keeping it in Cassandra Clare here at the moment. Ooh, like Emma's definitely more serious, but I still feel like she could play a good Rosie. She's got trouble in love with her relationships with Julian and not really being able to be with him. Sam, there's issues there because like she wants to be with him but he's like a lone wolf. She could probably relate to the relationship trauma, and I feel like she could have the goofy side. Like, she wouldn't be the ultimate Rosie. I feel like there is probably some more goofier characters, but she'd probably act it up. And it'd be interesting for her and Tessa to have to be best friends because they have interacted before and I have enjoyed that, so kind of works. And we have to know who is going to be this Tanya. Oh my god, if it's like Clary or something, I'm going to be so fun. Okay, who have I got? Oh, Lou from Serpent and Dove. See, I feel like Lou could have been Rosie more, but like she also... Tanya's like the rich woman, she's got so many husbands, she's living that life, she's having a great time. And of course, she's got to have the relationship with that young kid. That is... Ooh, so like I feel like Lou works. Like, she definitely has that like stiff upper lip, I'm better than everyone attitude that Tanya has. These three, could you imagine them singing like Super Trooper and Waterloo? I feel like this actually works perfectly. So now I've got Ali and Lisa, who are names that I only know because I was able to read it in the playbill. I could have googled it, but I'm glad that I have it. So we've got my best friends, Sophie's technically. I'm gonna pick out 2 names because it's kind of like, you know, kind of like Ali, Lisa. It could be either or. Manon from Front Glass. Okay, okay. And Bryce from Crescent City. Clearly I seem to just have characters from 2 series and then Serpent and Dove. Okay, like Bryce would be a great best friend to have there, and she would be like the life of the party, but like Manon, like she would just want to kill people probably. Oh my god. So I don't know who out of them should play each character because the girls kind of blurred together for me. Like there's not really too much like personality. So we'll just say Manon is Ali and Bryce is going to be Lisa. Oh, they're gonna be interesting, especially like thinking of them singing Honey Honey. Like Bryce would totally be into it, but like yeah, Manon, oh my god, that was loud. What is that? Okay, I'm so excited to pick for the dads now. So we are going to pick Sam first. Why is that happening? Okay, we're going to pick for Sam now, and I am excited to see who is going to be him. Okay, so Warner from Shadowmere. So Sam is the one that's ultimately going to end up with Donna. So that means Warner and Tessa. Can I say, I actually think Warner is the best person for Sam because Sam is like the anxious, stressed out one. Like Bill is so chill and relaxed and Harry's just, you know, happy. He's spontaneous, you know. But like Sam is the one that has to be like groveling here in this situation because he is the one that effed up the most. Warner and Tessa is never a relationship I would have thought of, but like it kind of works. Like Tessa kind of does remind me of Juliet. But he would definitely be like the groveler who's just like, I've loved you for like so many years. Like, and like, oh my god, like him singing I do, I do, I do, I do. Oh my god, it works. Okay, who is going to be Harry? Cassian from Throne of Glass. Oh my god, yes. Cassian will be flamboyant. He will absolutely be the kind of character that would chuck money at Tessa and then run away. Like, yes, oh my god, no, he's gonna be great. And even though Cassian is not gay, there's always been that vibe with Azriel, you know, like they've got the bromance going, that I could see him having that Tessa was the one woman he loved and the only woman he loved. Oh, Cassian is definitely a great character for Harry. And now we have to choose our Bill, and it is Nick from Heartstopper. Oh, so is like, I can't picture Nick just not being a baby, so it's kind of hard. So he's got to be like aged up. Does he feel like he'd be someone that's going to live out of a backpack, have his boat, just be very like a writer? I could picture Nick being a writer. Nick is definitely an interesting choice because I don't really feel like he fits Bill, but them three together, so we've got Warner, Cassian and Nick, like we've got three very different characters that I think that they're so different enough that they would end up being a very iconic trio. And not gonna lie, I've always thought that Bill was the father. Like I've always felt the vibe, and I know the point is that they all have a third of her and it's meant to be like they just gonna love her regardless, but like it's fun that it'd be Nick that's the dad. And now we have to pick Sky, who is going to be the love of my life, the man that I'm going to marry but then choose not to. And I have got Julian from The Dark Eye of Pisces. Ooh, see, like Julian, I have liked Julian, but also over the course of reading that trilogy I started to like not like him as much. But he is also so uptight that he would not play a good Sky. He doesn't seem to be the type that wants to travel or go around, and he'd be kind of obsessed with my Auntie Rosie. So kind of works. Like he's got the look, I feel like, kind of. He'd be, this is probably like the least good option that I've had in here, so, but you can't win everything. It can't be the best. And lastly, we are going to pick Pepper, which is the name of the character in the musical, but in the movie I think it is something different. But what I've actually discovered, which has made me happy, is the musical came out before the movie, so they made the movie based on that, and then they just made the second movie because they wanted more with these characters. But I do like the fact that it was actually done beforehand, so it's not a musical based on a movie, which I've always thought. We have to pick Pepper, who is the young spunk that Rosie ends up having her little fling with, who is obsessed with her. And Does Your Mother Know was actually one of the best parts of the show. I absolutely loved it and they did an amazing job. So who is going to be our Pepper? Okay. We have got Jace from the Mortal Instruments. So this is so Shadowhunter based. I did not plan for this, but you never know when you do a random pick. Jace would be amazing. He is so full of himself that he would try and get an older woman, and he would be like, yes, I'm gonna be like the best thing of your life. be with me. And can we see this relationship working with Lou and Jace? I can feel Lou giving in to Jace eventually because he's probably got the charm and charisma that she has that's similar. They do work. This actually does work, except for Julian being my love interest. Overall, this whole picture of a musical, I feel like it definitely would win, and I like to know like this different relationship type. Tessa's going to be with Warner, which I definitely think is a good pairing. Emma would end up being with Nick, which, oh, like I don't know if it fully works, but I could kind of see them having like a really fun time singing like Take a Chance on Me. And as I said, Lou and Jace, definitely I can kind of see it working. I feel like that would kind of be fun. I like the connections. I think the relationships are going to be good. I would say that this musical would end up being a success. Okay, my battery ran out of power, so I feel like the angle is going to be all skewed because my tripod decided to also fall over for this, but I hope you guys enjoyed my video for this. I cannot wait to see what everyone's challenges are going to be. This has been so much fun, and actually breaking the random names out of a hat is always such a good idea, and definitely there was so many possibilities that it could have been, so I really appreciate what mine ended up being. But I do hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.